Hello. Welcome to Gold for the Gold at Oakland University School of Business Administration. My name is Michael Mazzeo and I'm the Dean of the School of Business. I'd like to spend just a few moments talking about the school and some of its attributes. There are about 15,000 business programs worldwide. Only 600 or so are actually accredited. Of course, we're one of them. And among that 600, only 186 business programs worldwide have both a dual accreditation in both the business program and accounting. Now that's really outstanding. And that tells you that we have very high quality faculty. Our programs are really at the highest level and so forth. But we're also recognized, for example, in Princeton Review, U.S. News and World Report, and even CEO Magazine for our business programs. But one of the things that I'm most proud about is that our business school is recognized as one of Michigan's best value colleges for business majors. That's important because that's being reflected in terms of our employer base. Speaking of that, we have over a 95% placement rate and over 90% of our students will stay locally. So we really have a commitment to our community, and we really do develop really wonderful professionals that are really highly regarded in our community. Now, some of the characteristics that I'd like to also mention, which you'll hear more about today, is that we have wonderful advisors. These people will work with you. They will help you, guide you, helping you make your choices to make sure that you are achieving your academic achievement and your successes. We also have a program called the Achieve program. The Achieve program is very unique, and what it does, it really develops your professional aspect of your career. We have a high success rate in terms of placement because our students are so well prepared. We also take upon as one of our major tenets is student success. And to do that, we really spend a lot of time in developing not only your academic preparation, but also the application of it. We have numerous projects where students are involved, and we actually, for example, trade $2 million of the Kresge Foundation Alive portfolio class. That's just a tip of what we really do. But again, the characteristics are really hands-on. We're really student-centered. We care greatly. I like to view it as a high human touch. It really is a very important part of our business school. So with that, I'll conclude and enjoy the rest of the program. Thank you.
Hello and welcome to Oakland University. My name is Jeff Carl and I'm an admissions advisor with undergraduate admissions. We are excited that you have chosen to attend our Go for the Gold program. As a quick reminder, there is a Q&A chat function on this webinar. You may notice two chat boxes. Please only place your questions in the Q&A box so all of the moderators can see them. If your questions don't get answered right away, we may be saving them for the panel later in the presentation. I would like to start off by telling you a little bit about Oakland's history, academic programs, and campus life, in addition to admissions and scholarship information. Oakland University was founded in 1957 thanks to a $2 million donation by Alfred and Matilda Wilson. We are a young university, which is exciting because there is constant room for growth. OU is home to over 19,000 students, with more than 3,000 of which who live on campus. OU has more than 120,000 alumni worldwide. Nearly 75% of OU alumni live in Michigan. Oakland University has a beautiful campus of 1,443 acres and is home to Meadowbrook Hall, one of Michigan's National Historic Landmarks. Also, all of our academic buildings are centrally located on campus for ease of access. Our campus is surrounded by entertainment venues such as Meadowbrook Amphitheater right here on campus, which has hosted big-name artists like Nick Jonas, Steve Aoki, Kendrick Lamar, and 5 Seconds of Summer. Oakland is also close to shopping areas with various options like Great Lakes Crossing and downtown Rochester. If you are into recreation, check out the nearby Paint Creek Trail, the Clinton River Trail, and the Stony Creek Metro Park. In addition, there are OU-sponsored events such as movie nights at Imagine and on-campus drive-ins, as well as OU Night at Comerica Park. During the fall, Yates Cider Mill is a big destination for delicious cider and fresh donuts. Oakland University proudly boasts one of the lowest crime rates in Oakland County and the #1 safest public university in Michigan, and the third nationally, partially due to the many safety features in use around campus. There are over 100 blue lights all across campus which will connect anyone directly to the OUPD dispatch. They also offer text message alerts that will send a notification directly to your phone in the event of an emergency situation on campus. Students and parents are both eligible to receive these and can enroll on OUPD's website. OUPD officers are on campus 24/7, 365 days a year. More than 3,000 students live on campus, calling one of our residence halls or apartments home. Hamlin Hall houses first-year students, and Oakview Hall is the newest home to the Honors College. We are excited about the opening of our newest residence hall, Hillcrest Hall, which houses 750 students and has a new cafeteria and a satellite recreation center. We also offer special interest floors, which offers social and academic support. Student involvement plays a large role in the lives of our students. OU offers more than 300 student organizations, including academic, social, Greek, political, and spiritual groups. The university regularly plans trips to fun places like New York City, Chicago, or Boston. Our Office for Student Involvement also offers discounted tickets to various events and performances throughout the Metro Detroit area. OU has 18 men's and women's varsity sports. OU competes in the NCAA Division I athletics as a part of the Horizon League. The Golden Grizzlies have brought home 28 regular season titles, 77 conference tournament titles, and have made 55 NCAA tournament appearances. For more information, please visit ougrizzlies.com. At Oakland, we encourage students to live, study, or work within a different culture through more than 180 study abroad programs in over 40 countries. For example, our students studying a concentration in archaeology can travel to Israel to see historic and religious sites covered in class, participate in an archaeological dig, and conduct groundbreaking research. Oakland offers 140 undergraduate programs and more than 130 graduate and certificate programs. These are divided into several professional schools and one liberal arts and sciences college. Please refer to oakland.edu/academics for more information. Whether you are deciding on a major or still exploring your options, the First Year Advising Center provides academic advising for all first-year students, students who are undecided or redeciding their majors past their first year, as well as undecided transfer students. Your assigned advisor will introduce you to helpful resources and tools to assist you in developing a balanced schedule and making informed decisions about your major and your future career. The Honors College offers a unique environment for high-achieving students through smaller class sizes and special topic general education courses, and gives graduating seniors the opportunity to complete a thesis in a topic of their choosing. Students with a 3.7 GPA or higher and a test score of a 1200 SAT or 25 ACT are automatically qualified for the Honors College. Those students who have above a 3.3 GPA and a test score of 1000 on the SAT must complete a separate application in addition to an interview for consideration. OU's Presidential Scholar Award recipients are automatically accepted into the Honors College. Of course, all undergraduate majors are welcome to apply to this challenging, unique environment for high-achieving students. This year, we were proud to say that we had a record-breaking entering class of 663 new Honors College students. The School of Business Administration integrates education with real-world application, skills and research with the business needs of today and the future, while providing an overarching global perspective. The Oakland University William Beaumont School of Medicine will welcome its 10th class in the fall of 2020. Students receive instruction in basic sciences and research at OU and take part in a clinical training in applied research at Beaumont Health Systems. The school is a member of an elite group, one of just 141 MD granting medical schools in the country. As I mentioned previously, Nursing Direct Admit is one of OU's academically competitive programs. A limited number of entering freshmen will be offered direct admission to the university's School of Nursing Basic BSN track. Students interested in attending OU in the fall should apply by November 15th of their senior year to be considered for the Direct Admit nursing program. To be considered for OU's Business Honors Direct Admit program, you must gain admission and complete a supplemental application, although we recommend you have your application in by December 1st of your senior year in high school. As I mentioned earlier, students wishing to study in the Department of Music, Theater, and Dance must gain admission to the university, then apply for an audition with the department. The school is accepting video auditions now through August 17th. You can register for an audition at oakland.edu/SMTD and see their audition information on the website. You will be sent virtual audition guidelines, and students who are applying for the fall of 2021 can find audition dates online at oakland.edu/SMTD. I'd now like to walk you through the process of applying to Oakland University. Applying is easy, and the application can be found online at oakland.edu/apply. The application is free, and we are currently accepting applications for winter, summer, and fall of 2020, and the fall of 2021 applications will be opening on July 1st. The average incoming freshman has a 3.5 GPA and a score of 1130 on the SAT or a score of a 25 on the ACT. Typically, OU will admit first-year students with a 2.5 cumulative grade point average. For the fall of 2020 and the fall of 2021, we have temporarily shifted to test-optional admissions in light of the COVID-19 pandemic. SAT or ACT scores are not required for admissions consideration for the fall of 2020 and 2021. Students are still encouraged to send a test score if and when they have them for course placement or additional scholarship consideration. Our average incoming transfer student has a 3.1 GPA. Generally, transfer students with college credit and a 2.5 GPA or higher are admitted. Transfer students must submit all transcripts from every college they have attended. However, transfer students with fewer than 24 college credits must also submit their high school transcript. Scholarship consideration for OU is automatic. There is no separate application for merit scholarships. To receive fall scholarship consideration, we recommend incoming freshman students to apply and have all materials submitted to OU by March 1st of their senior year of high school. While scholarship consideration is based upon your cumulative grade point average and test score at the time of admission, students are welcome to submit updated transcripts and test scores to be reconsidered for scholarships. Transfers should apply by December 1st for winter scholarship consideration or August 1st for fall semester. Transfer scholarship consideration is also based upon the student's cumulative grade point average at the time of admissions. Please see the scholarships and grant information located on our website for more information. Currently, tuition is assessed based upon the class standing, the course, and course level. Differential tuition rates also apply to courses offered by the School of Health Sciences, School of Business Administration, School of Nursing, the School of Engineering and Computer Science, regardless of major. For more specific information and to view the rates by course and course level, please refer to oakland.edu/tuition. University housing offers a variety of living options suited to your individual needs and interests. Housing rates and more information can be found online at oakland.edu/housing. For all newly admitted students planning to attend OU, we encourage that you activate your accounts if you haven't already. Activating your account will allow you to choose your NetID, which will act as your OU email address. Activate your account today at oakland.edu/activate. If you have been offered any merit scholarships, you will also want to go to oakland.edu/scholar accept to accept them. Additionally, all incoming students are encouraged to register for new student orientation. Registration is available online at oakland.edu/orientation to lock in your spot in our incoming class. These events will be held virtually throughout the summer on the dates that you are signing up for. For those students attending OU in the fall of 2020, application for housing is now available. Students may apply at oakland.edu/housing/apply. For those students starting OU in the winter of 2021, applications to live on campus will be available beginning November 1st. I would like to also stress the importance of the financial aid process. To be considered for financial aid, students must complete the FAFSA, the free application for federal student aid. This form is available now and can be completed at fafsa.gov. That is FAFSA.gov. Additionally, for those of you who have yet to take the SAT, or for those still planning to retake the SAT and looking to improve their scores for scholarship consideration, we would like to remind you that Khan Academy offers free SAT prep for students. Khan Academy is a great resource if you're looking to continue on working towards improving your test scores and can be found at khanacademy.org. I want to encourage each of you to visit us virtually to learn even more about the application process. At this time, we will move on to the next presentation, and as a reminder, feel free to use the Q&A chat box to submit any questions you have throughout today. Don't forget, we will also have a panel at the end.
Hello, and thank you for joining us today. My name is Carrie Gilchrist, and I'm a Senior Financial Aid Outreach Advisor with Student Financial Services. I'm happy to be here with you today to share some information about financial aid at Oakland University and answer any questions you might have. Today I'll talk about costs to consider when attending college, how to apply for financial aid from a variety of sources, and the types of aid you'll be eligible to receive from Oakland University, the state and federal governments, as well as private resources. Please feel free to submit your questions during the presentation, and I'll take some time at the end to answer them for you. When attending college, there are many costs to consider. Oakland prides itself on being a fee-free institution, so the only billable charges you'll have are tuition and housing if you choose to live on campus. Even the laundry and the toilet paper and housing are free. You should also expect to have expenses related to your education, but not billed directly by Oakland University, such as books, living off campus or at home, transportation, and living expenses. When Student Financial Services is preparing your financial aid offer, we estimate these billable charges and non-billable expenses, then add them together to determine the cost of attendance. Financial aid is intended to provide you options to pay for your billable charges and help you pay for your non-billable expenses, so the cost of attendance is the maximum amount of financial aid you are offered. In order to pay for college, students can be eligible for financial aid, including scholarships, grants, work study, and loans. In order to apply for financial aid, students should complete the free application for federal student aid, also known as the FAFSA. Most financial aid requires the FAFSA, and when we say file early, we mean it. The FAFSA should be completed beginning October 1st or shortly thereafter of the student's senior year of high school. Some financial aid is offered on a first-come, first-served basis. One of the reasons we recommend filing the FAFSA when it becomes available October 1st to apply for the next school year. You can file the FAFSA electronically on fafsa.gov or using the My Student Aid app available for iOS and Android devices. If you have your phone or tablet handy, you can open your camera and point it at the QR code for whichever operating system you use. A banner will open where you can download the app. While there is a paper application for FAFSA, it's recommended you file electronically for a variety of reasons. Filing the FAFSA electronically is much faster to process. It takes just 3 to 5 days, and there are a number of security measures taken to ensure your information remains private, such as the data retrieval tool, which allows most users to upload their tax information right from the IRS website. The electronic FAFSA is also shorter and much more relevant to your household because it uses skip logic to eliminate questions that no longer apply to you based on the questions you already answered. If you need help completing the FAFSA, Student Financial Services offers free, private appointments for anyone who needs help completing the application. Oakland University undergraduate admissions automatically awards OU merit-based scholarships through the admissions process, so no additional applications are required. Student Financial Services automatically awards our need-based grants when processing the FAFSA. Every student who qualifies for scholarships and grants is guaranteed to receive the award. We are not limited to the number of students who can receive the award. Annual departmental scholarships are also available through Oakland University academic and student service departments for application and selection beginning during the student's first year. Oakland University offers a number of need-based grants available to students who complete the FAFSA and meet certain eligibility criteria. The Golden Grizzlies Tuition Guarantee Grant is offered to first-time freshmen who are Michigan residents with an expected family contribution of less than $8,000 as determined by FAFSA. The award pays the remaining amount of tuition due after subtracting the amount of the expected family contribution and any other gift aid. This award is renewable for up to 4 years or 8 semesters. The OU Golden Grant is awarded up to $5,000 per year and is renewable for up to 4 years or 8 semesters. It's awarded to first-time freshmen who are Michigan residents with a high school GPA of 3.0 and an expected family contribution of less than $8,000. The OU Housing Grant is awarded up to $5,000 per year and is renewable for up to 4 years or 8 semesters. It's awarded to first-time freshmen who are Michigan residents with a high school GPA of a 3.0 and an expected family contribution of less than $8,000. Students who receive the housing grant must live on campus with housing charges for a full semester that are not covered by another housing award. Student employment is also available at OU and may be part of a student's financial aid offer if they receive a work-study grant. Work-study and non-work-study positions are available at OU, and the university employs about 1,600 employees each year. Students are paid at least minimum wage, however some positions pay more. Students are limited to a maximum of 25 hours per week during the fall and winter semesters. Students can work up to 40 hours per week when classes are not in session and during the summer semester. On-campus and local jobs are posted on OU Handshake, a platform that will grow with the student over time. Students can use Handshake to also apply for internships in their later years at OU, as well as professional positions when they graduate. The federal government offers financial aid to students, including grants, work-study, student and parent loans. Some grants are offered on a first-come, first-served basis, like the SEOG and work-study grants. One of the reasons it's important to complete the FAFSA as soon as it's available on October 1st. The federal government also offers student loans awarded to the student in the student's name only. Parents are not co-signers for federal loans. The subsidized loan is interest-free while the student is in school, and the unsubsidized loan accrues interest while the student is in school. Neither loan requires payment until the 6 months after graduation. However, there is no penalty for early repayment. A Parent Plus loan may also be offered to parents to borrow in their own name. It's a credit-worthy loan, so if you're approved and want to use it, you can. But if you're denied, your student gets an additional amount of an unsubsidized loan in their own name. It's an opportunity to receive additional federal aid without going to a bank or a private lender, which is often a more expensive option for a student. The state of Michigan also provides financial aid to students and requires the FAFSA be completed no later than March 1st in the student's senior year. The Michigan Competitive Scholarship is awarded automatically to students who complete the FAFSA and achieve a 1200 or better on the SAT. The other awards offered by the state require an application, which is available through the MISSG student account. Students can create their MISSG student account after they file their first FAFSA. Private scholarships are also available through organizations, foundations, and companies, and students are encouraged to begin applying for those scholarships in the junior year. Students should apply regularly until they graduate from college to increase their chance of receiving a greater number of scholarships. College Board, FastWeb, and GoodCall.com are some of the many scholarship search engines students can use to apply for private scholarships. It's also a great idea to check with the high school counseling office for local scholarships aimed at students in that school or community. Some students may also have personal resources like MET, MESP, or other college savings plans to help them pay for their education expenses. OU is proud to offer payment plans for students who choose to pay all or a portion of their charges on their own. Payment plans are available each semester a student attends to divide payments into 4 equal installments. Payment plans are interest-free and students can easily pay with a checking or savings account. Credit and debit cards are also accepted and students are encouraged to schedule their payments to pay automatically each month. I hope you feel better prepared for the costs associated with college and more familiar with the financial aid available to you. To prepare for paying for college, there are a few things you can do even now. If you'd like to learn more about the financial aid process, please join me for a virtual financial aid presentation. Visit oakland.edu/financial events for the schedule and link to join. Students and parents can visit studentaid.gov to create an FSA ID necessary to access and complete the FAFSA. Make sure you apply for private scholarships regularly to increase the number of scholarships you will use to pay for your education. Finally, make sure you file the FAFSA beginning October 1st of your senior year and every year thereafter. If you have questions after today, please contact Student Financial Services to speak with an advisor. We are open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and are currently taking phone calls remotely. You can also visit our website at oakland.edu/financial services, where all the information in this presentation is also available. You're also welcome to email our office at finservices@oakland.edu. Thank you again for attending our virtual Go for the Gold event today. I'm happy to answer any questions you may have.
Hello and welcome to Go for the Gold. I'm Nivedita Mukherjee. I'm the Associate Dean of the School of Business Administration here at OU. It is my pleasure to welcome you all to this virtual Go for the Gold. We hope that you have a wonderful experience learning more about the school, learning more about the university, and we also hope that you get an opportunity to get all your questions answered. Here's some quick facts about the school. The school was established in 1969, so we just completed our 50 years last year. The school currently enrolls around 3,000 students. We have about 2,500 students in our undergraduate program and about 400 to 500 students in our various graduate programs. The school is recognized by national ranking bodies such as the U.S. News and World Report, Princeton Review. We are also proud of our ranking by PayScale magazine that ranks business schools based on return on investment. So they look at the careers of graduates, their future earnings, and the tuition that they paid to get their degrees. And Oakland consistently ranks third, right behind Michigan and Michigan State. And we are really proud of that. We are also accredited by the international accreditation body called AACSB. It is the most prestigious accreditation of all business schools around the world. And we are one of 5 universities in the state of Michigan to enjoy a dual accreditation of both our business program and our accounting program. This is really important because it is a very comprehensive review that happens every 5 years, and they look at the qualities of the programs, how current they are, the quality of our faculty and staff, the services that we offer to our students, and the placement of our students, both in terms of careers and graduate programs. So why business? Business is one of the most popular majors chosen by students around the world. It is a professional degree. So once students graduate with a business degree, they're going to have many job opportunities, and they're going to have job postings that are going to have the name of their major on those postings. And that's really, really important. So students and graduates feel like what they learned in college has direct relevance when they want to go get a job after they graduate. In addition to that, there is another broader reason why business is such valued by students and employers. A business education provides some broad skills, and they relate to critical thinking, communication, the opportunity to develop a global mindset, and extremely relevant in this day, it also provides data analysis skills. So employers are really interested in recruiting students who have these broad skills, who can think on their own, who can think critically, who can effectively communicate both in written form and orally. We all know that business is global, and it is important to have an opportunity to have an appreciation, grow an appreciation for that global business environment. And it remains a very important distinguishing feature of business programs. And in this today's world, data analysis skills are extremely valuable. So our business program from the very beginning provides very significant skills that improve a student's ability to analyze data, synthesize data, visualize data, and most importantly, make decisions based on data. So this is very fundamental for the program that we offer. We are very quantitatively oriented, our program. So we provide excellent education in terms of developing these critical skills that students need in today's world. So we offer majors in all of the significant disciplines within business. So we offer majors in accounting, economics, finance, general management, human resources management, management information systems, marketing, operations management, and very excited to announce that starting this fall semester, we are also going to offer a major in actuarial science from the business school. So till now, actuarial science was offered primarily from the College of Business, from the College of Arts and Sciences. For the first time, we will be offering that as an option from the business school as well. In addition to the majors, we offer a long list of minors for students to choose from. So we pretty much have a minor in all of the major areas of study, but we also have a few additional minors for which we do not have a major. And those are international management, business analytics, and entrepreneurship. Business analytics, I already talked about the importance of data skills. So we believe that students who are interested in math, interested in statistics, interested in getting more involved with data, this is a wonderful minor that can complement any major that they can choose from the business school. In addition, we have a minor for non-business students. These are designed for students who choose a major outside of the business school. So it can be an engineering student, a nursing student, a health sciences student, a communication major, whatever is their primary area of study. If they want to complement their education with some business background, we have a minor designed for those students as well. Our program requirements can be grouped into four broad categories. The first would be our general education courses. The general education requirement is the same for all students at Oakland. It is the exact same requirement. This is the basic foundation on which all other programs are built. It provides a strong, broad foundation that makes their education well-rounded. So we do not want our students to focus in on only one area without having an understanding of the other disciplines. In addition to that, we have a comprehensive pre-core and core program. The pre-core courses are in accounting, economics, statistics, math, and MIS. These courses are all at the introductory level, and students must complete them successfully before they can declare a major in the business school. In addition to the pre-core courses, the core program of the undergraduate program is a comprehensive list of coursework that cuts across all of the major functional areas within business. So if a student wants to major in accounting, they are not taking only accounting courses. They are exposed to all of the functional areas within business. And the business core curriculum is designed to provide that broad understanding of all of the functional areas within business. And most importantly, we have the major program requirements. So within each major, there would be some required courses and some elective courses. Our students obviously are encouraged to do double majors or complement their major with an appropriate minor. So a lot of our students select either double majors or select minors along with their main area of study. For our most high achieving students, we offer a business honors direct admit program. This is a cohort-based program, and it comprises of all of the pre-core and core courses. These students take all of these courses in specified honors sections. They take all of these courses as a group throughout the 4 years. These students are also required to participate in some co-curricular activities. Any student who's interested in learning more about this program should contact us and learn more about how to apply and what the program requirements are. Just as high school students participate in many co-curricular, extracurricular activities that are of interest to them, that make their life experiences more exciting. So we want our students to pursue all of those passions that they have that go beyond their academic interests. In addition to that, when students progress to their senior years and are ready for going for their professional careers, their employers would be interested in learning not only about their coursework and how they did in their program, but they will be also interested in the other experiences students would have developed during their undergraduate program. So it is very common for employers to expect that students would have participated in some internships. They would like to know that they had an opportunity to learn how to apply their academic knowledge into real world situations. So it's really important that students develop some of those experiences while they're pursuing their undergraduate degree. So we offer a variety of programs that our students can participate in. For example, there is a program called Scholars. There's a program primarily for finance majors, and that's called the Student Managed Investment Fund. We offer study abroads for students to go study in other countries, to do internships in other countries. For our students who are interested in entrepreneurship, there's a program called I2B. In addition to this, our primary strategic goal is to be student-centered. So we offer a variety of rich student support services. Oakland University was 10 years ago a much smaller university. Its foundation and its history is rooted in providing students a personalized experience in small classes. Although the university is now much larger, we have maintained that small school feel. So we provide students a lot of significant support services because we see students as individuals, and we get to know them in the business school. Our academic advisors get to know their students. Our faculty get to know our students. In the dean's office, we get to know our students. So we are very interested in providing students the support that they need to be successful as they can, not only while they are students with us, but also when they graduate and pursue their professional careers. We offer peer-to-peer tutoring services. There is central peer tutoring, but we also offer that opportunity through the business school. These are opportunities for students to not only learn from their peers more about the disciplines that the courses that they are pursuing at any given time, but these are also opportunities for students to develop relationships with their peers and use them as mentors who can guide them during their program. They can help students make course selections. It's never it's something that as advisors, as professors, we can never replicate. So the power of peer mentorship is very profound, and we are happy to offer those services to our students. We have a wonderful team of academic advisors who go way beyond the call of duty to make the academic and student experience the best possible for our students. So they not only help students make course selections, help them with career counseling, but they also help students if they are facing some hardships, whatever those hardships might be, and they offer students and connect them with the resources that they need at whatever it is that the students are experiencing at any given point. So we are very proud of our advising team. We offer internship services both within the school and centrally. We have an Achieve program that whose goal is to create day one professionals, and it is a comprehensive and extensive program that all of our students go through. So from the very beginning, we are thinking about how do we prepare our students to become professionals once they graduate from our programs. As I've said before, we have career services. Those services are offered again centrally and within the business school itself. So here's a little bit about our Scholars program. I mentioned that as one of our experiential programs. The Scholars program's primary focus is on case competitions. For those of you who may not be familiar with what that is, so students are given business cases that need to be solved from multiple angles. So these are real life cases often, and students work in teams and they compete with each other in terms of how effectively they can come up with the solution to the problems that the given case is facing. So students practice these internally. They compete with other team members, and then they hone their skills throughout a given year, and then they go to and participate in international and national competitions. Our students do extremely well. They come back every year with multiple awards, and they compete with the best and the brightest, and we are very proud of this. There is no way any course is going to replicate the type of experience that the Scholars Program provides, because students have to, in a group, in a short period of time, tackle a real life business problem from multiple angles and know how each of those things are interconnected. So you simulate a real life situation, and you can never, that's an enormous experience that they gather, and is very, very valuable. The graduates of the Scholars Program have wonderful job experiences, opportunities, and have wonderful experiences once they actually are in professional environments. The program also has leadership development, mentorship, community involvement, and other elements, along with the focus on case competitions. I mentioned earlier that we have a student managed investment fund. This is supported by the Kresge Foundation. It is actually a fund that the Kresge Foundation has that our students manage on behalf of Kresge Foundation. So this is not fictitious money. This is real money. So the Kresge Foundation has given our students $2 million to invest. So the students make the investment decisions. They are actually enrolled in a course in which the professor teaches them how to make those portfolio decisions. They use the knowledge that they gain in that course. This picture here is taken in what we call the Bloomberg Lab, where students use Bloomberg and other sources of data to learn how to make investments, and then they make those portfolio decisions, present their decisions to a panel of finance experts and portfolio managers, including professionals from the Kresge Foundation. And they've been doing an amazing job over the years, and typically they beat the market and gain invaluable experience in the process. So those are the types of things that we want our students to gain as they go through our program. So not only are they gaining amazing knowledge in the classes, but they're also learning how to apply them in real world situations. So I mentioned briefly about the Achieve program. This is a unique program. This is a career and professional development program. There are many institutions that offer something related to career and professional development. However, our program is distinctive in that it is a sequence of 3 courses that all of our students enroll in. So from the very first semester of the freshman year, our students enroll in this program. So from the very beginning, we are interested in making sure that our students are well informed about all of the resources, all of the expectations of how to become successful, first as a business student, and second as a professional. So the fall freshman semester course focuses on how to become a successful business student. What are all the resources that we have? What are all the majors that we offer? What are the different types of personalities that are well suited for the different types of majors? In the second course, we focus on getting your resume ready, networking with professionals. So we get them ready in their second course that they take in their sophomore year to get ready for their internships, to get it ready for the interviews that will be coming their way as they prepare for those internships. And in the final course, we get them ready for their actual job interviews. So we help them with mock interviews. We make them go through all kinds of other interactions with professionals to make them ready for their professional careers. International experience. We talked about developing a global mindset. It is invaluable to have an opportunity to actually visit another country and see how that business environment compares with the business environment in the United States. So students can either do a traditional study abroad, go take a summer or a semester off and get that experience of studying abroad and learning about another country, their education, their business culture, and so on. Or they can take a course here at Oakland. And these courses have typically a 2-week international trip that is organized by the faculty that teach the courses. So students will, for example, take a business law course and learn about business law in the United States. And this particular picture is from a trip that was taken by students who were enrolled in one of such business law courses. So they learn about business law here, and then they go, say, to countries in Europe or South America or Asia, and they learn about how businesses in those countries apply business law. How are they different? So they visit companies, they visit government organizations in different sectors of the economy and learn about how things are done differently or similarly across the world. Students always come back feeling like it was a transformational experience. And in the 21st century, it still is something that is distinctive. So a very small percentage of students nationally get an opportunity to either do a study abroad or have an international experience such as this. So it certainly is something that stands out on a student's resume. In terms of placement, we collect placement data from students when they graduate, at the time of graduation, when they sign out for graduation. So we get a very high return on the surveys that we give to our students, which means that we have a wonderful response rates. And as we can see from here, response rates are over 90%. That's unimaginable in most contexts, but it is because of when we captured the data that we are able to get a very large percentage of our students to tell us about what is their future plans. And we are very proud to say that our students consistently have a job lined up at the time of graduation, or they made a decision to go to graduate school. So about 95% of our students typically are placed in either a job of their that they are interested in or are planning to go to a graduate program. On the right, we have a chart that shows the average starting salaries of our students, and the last data that we have here shows that the average starting salary is about $55,000. So we are very proud of our placement statistics. The majority of the students stay in Michigan, and they actually spend the majority of their life here in Southeast Michigan. So Southeast Michigan is full of Oakland graduates and are contributing to the economic health of the community here, and we are very proud of their contributions. And finally, I mentioned that we offer a list of graduate programs. So this is for any of the parents or students who are interested in knowing more about their graduate program right away. So we have an executive MBA program, an MBA program. We have a Master of Accounting, a Master of Science in Information Technology Management, and a list of graduate certificates. So these are 5 course sequences that students can participate in once they have a bachelor's degree. So that brings me to the end of my presentation. Again, we hope that you had a wonderful time learning more about the school and the university, and we hope that you get all your questions answered.